If you're overweight and you are under, let's say, 50 years old, maybe 45, I need you to listen. I need you to listen to what I'm about to say because it's super important. And honestly, it's not like it's probably something that you haven't heard before, but I'm going to tell you and I'm going to explain it to you because I don't think that anybody explained it to me, like really told me what it meant when I was younger. And that is, it's harder to lose weight when you're older. It's harder to be overweight when you're older. It is not fun. It's never been fun, right? Like, and it's not like I haven't tried to lose weight. It's not like when I was younger, I ignored the people who were telling me these things. I heard them. I knew that I don't know, I guess my concept is that my body just, my digestion or whatever would slow down and it would be harder. It's not the full picture. And I'm here today to tell you the full picture of what it means when people say it's harder to lose weight when you get older. I want to help you to understand this because I want you to make a difference now. And no, I don't want you to beat yourself up. And no, I don't want you to get mad at yourself. I'm not here to shame you. I'm not here to like make you go on some crazy diet or start over exercising or beating yourself up. It's all done with love. What I am going to tell you, it's coming from a place of love. It's coming from a place of love because it would kill me. It kills me to see other people have to go through what I have gone through, and especially what I am going through now since I've turned 50. I'm now 55. My name is Caroline, and I'm going to tell you today what it means when people say it's harder to lose weight when you get older. I know that in your body now, things might be hard. They might be uncomfortable. They might be embarrassing. It might be something that is just a daily trial. And I know that because I was there. I was, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, whatever. I've been overweight my whole life, and it's never been fun. Never been fun. I've missed out on activities. I have had embarrassing moments. I remember I was on this, I was going on a roller coaster ride, right? And it was called the Batman. I don't know if they have it anymore. It was at Magic Mountain. And it's where you sit in it and you have your feet dangling, right? And so they put the straps, it was a harness, and they put the straps over and they went to put the buckle in, and I couldn't get the buckle in because my stomach and, here was too big, right? And so I literally had these two teenage boys run over to help me. Those things are timed. They got to get people in, they got to get them snapped in and send them on their way, right? So I've got two teenage boys shoving me into this seatbelt. And I was so shocked and embarrassed. I just froze and I didn't know what to do, because if I had any sense about me, I would have said, forget it, let me off, because this is not a good situation. And they shoved me in. It just was the most embarrassing thing I think that had ever happened to me when I was overweight. So I understand with being overweight. I understand what it feels like to be the biggest person in the room all the time. I understand the discomfort and some of the health issues that come. I get it. Okay. But when I was that age, I also could do a lot of things. I could do a lot of things, and my body bounced back from things, because when you're younger, your body does that. It bounces back from things. And so, like, for example, like sitting on the floor, playing with kids. My kids, even 10 years ago, I could do that. I could sit on the floor. Even 100 pounds more than I weigh right now. My body right now, I'm like 285 right now. 100 pounds more. Actually, I was more like 390. Okay. I could still sit on the floor, get up from the floor. I could move, I could walk, I could go on adventures with my kids. It wasn't easy. It wasn't pretty. It was hard. It was not comfortable, but I could do it. I crossed the line turning 50, and that has all changed. It has all changed. Everything has gone downhill. since I turned 50. And I need you to understand that it's not just that your digestion or whatever slows down, which, is a thing. Also, if you're a woman, your hormones change and you start going through changes and you start having a harder time with maybe things that weren't hard for you or aren't hard for you now, right? That it's not even those kind of chemical or whatever bodily changes that I'm talking about. I'm talking about your bones. I'm talking about your joints. I'm talking about year after year after year of pounding on your knees. I've got a knee right now, like for a year. For a year, I have not been able to bend my knee. Because if I bend my knee just a little bit, then this excruciating pain goes up and down my leg. I have a torn meniscus and I can't walk. I am frozen. I cannot walk. But at least I could, keep it straight. And that's what I've been doing for the last year. Well, that all changed a few days ago, and now it's a totally different situation. It still hurts. In fact, it hurts just to walk, no matter what. And I can't get it to be straight like it was before. It's miserable. It's miserable. So you're probably thinking to yourself, well, why don't I go and get surgery and have it fixed? Why don't I do something about it? Well, yeah. A year ago, or more than a year ago, when this happened to me, yes, I went to the orthopedic. I went to the surgeon. And you know what they told me? They told me, you're too fat. They said in a really nice way. They were very nice doctors. But they said I was too fat. I was too overweight. I could not have the surgery, not because they didn't want to give it to me, but because insurance wouldn't approve it. And I needed to be at a certain BMI, like I want to say it's 40%. Okay. I am not at 40%. Even though I have lost some weight, I am not there yet. Right. So if you think that you're embarrassed now, if you think that it is embarrassing, you've had embarrassing moments being overweight, I want to tell you right now, there is nothing more embarrassing than telling your friends and your family that the reason that you can't have surgery, the reason that you're sitting with your leg propped up, everywhere you go, you have to have your legs sticking up. It's so embarrassing. The reason that I can't do anything about this is because I am too fat. And what's even worse is that was over a year ago. I still have those conversations. And how am I going to explain? Oh yeah, this has been the problem for over a year, right? This has been the problem for over a year. It's embarrassing. It's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking to tell people that. It's so mortifying, right? Exercise. I used to be able to exercise. I used to be able to go on walks. It was not easy. It was never easy. But I used to be able to do things. Now I can't. My knee, right? There's so many complications that come about with your health as you age that are normal for like people even that aren't overweight. There's high cholesterol and there's high blood pressure and there's oh my gosh, diabetes. There's things just start breaking, things start cracking in your body, things that shouldn't crack. And the things start aching. You're like, I didn't even know that I could ache. I didn't even know I had muscles or whatever in that part of my body that it could ache. Things start deteriorating as we get older because it's a fact of life. It's how things are. And everybody experiences it. Everybody experiences it. But being overweight, it stops everything. It stops everything for me. It has stopped my life. It has taken my life and it has made it so much smaller. Not being able to do the things that I want to do and to participate things. I have felt so embarrassed in, having my leg propped up when I'm going to my kids' games or their concerts or things like that. Just like, please listen to what I'm saying now. Please take care of yourself now. Please do something about your weight now. What am I talking about? Am I saying beat yourself up? Am I saying do something drastic? No. I'm saying do whatever it takes to get past whatever it is that's holding you from taking care of yourself, from showing yourself love, from appreciating yourself and loving yourself and doing what you do for every single other person in your life all day long, but you're not doing for you. To make you a priority, to take care of you now. Not the hard way, not the punishing way, not the beating yourself up way, but with love. And that is what I'm talking about. That's what my channel is all about. I am having success losing weight. I am using tirzepatide. It is a GLP-1 medication. It's also called Mounjaro or Zepbound. I am using that because I just needed some help, but I'm also exercising. I'm also eating right. And whatever you're doing, whether you're doing a diet, you're doing a program, you're just trying to live a healthier life, you're walking every day, whatever it is that you're doing, if you're trying to take care of yourself, we can do that together. I hope that you will join me in showing yourself more love and taking care of yourself and doing it now while your body is still working. It may not be perfect. You may have pain. You may have discomfort. You may have embarrassment. You may have 1,000 things and reasons, maybe not enough time to exercise, not enough money to buy the right foods, whatever the reasons are. Whatever the reasons are, there is nothing that can stop you from taking care of it now, because when you get older, it is harder to lose weight and things stop. And you don't want that. And you don't want that life. So join me in the comments. Just say, I'm in, Caroline. Like, let's do this together. Subscribe, and let's make this a community where we're supporting each other, we're lifting each other, and we're helping each other to do what is right for ourselves and taking care of ourselves. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you later.